It's now close to 20 years since the Rwanda genocide, and reconciliation villages are now building the hope of the nation. Victims and perpetrators of the genocide now live side by side in these villages. Here's the rest of the story.
20 years ago, Rwanda was torn apart as violence spread across the country with staggering speed and brutality. Ordinary Rwandans became killers and neighbors' enemies. More than 800,000 people were killed in 100 days. Yet today, a handful of those victims and perpetrators live side by side in a small community known as the Reconciliation Village. The village is funded by the non-profit Christian organization Prison Fellowship International, providing homes in exchange for the reconciliation between two former enemies, both Hutu and Tutsi.
We helped each other bring water and mud to build new homes for ourselves. We didn't say this one is Hutu or this one is Tutsi.
During the genocide, members of Cecile's family were brutally killed with machetes, and she only managed to survive by fleeing into neighboring Burundi. Now, Cecile lives next door to one of the men responsible for the slaughter. Tried by Rwanda's traditional Gacaca courts, Frederick Kazigwemo had his sentence cut short after he confessed to killing 9 people, including members of Cecile's family.
Before I apologized, I didn't have peace in my heart. Sometimes when I was standing somewhere, I would see the faces of those I killed in my eyes. Now I don't see them anymore.
Since 1994, the Rwandan government has worked to build a common national identity.
They share the same culture, they share the same language, they share the same believing in God. So what Hutu, Tutsi and Twa have in common is much, much more than what can devise artificially them.
These children may share a yard and a future. But the Reconciliation Village is still an exception in Rwanda, where many remain haunted by the memory of the genocide.